Hello, welcome. Welcome back to Audrey's reading area. Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area?
Audrey reads in her area live at 8 o'clock p.m.
Live at 8. Live at 8. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to click that like button and click that share button. Shout out to my grandbabies, Korea, Sanaa, David III, and Caden. I love you guys so much. Shout out to my little cousin, my baby cousin, although she grown, Imani B. Shout out to you. Oh man, I haven't spoken to her in so long, and it was so good chatting with her today. I love you, Imani. All right. Well, you guys, on this inspirational Friday, I have a very interesting story that I'm going to read to you guys tonight. So sit back and listen and relax here on Audrey's reading area. This is from this book, Stories from the Bible. Stories from the Bible. The Trumpets of Gideon. There's a song that goes with this story, Joshua fought the battle of, yeah, that one. I'm going to just jump right into this story and read it for you guys. Put on your listening ears and listen, enjoy, and don't forget to be inspired to pick up a book on your own and read. Read on your own. Yes, it's fun. And here we go. The Trumpets of Gideon. Gideon was one of the judges chosen by God to help the Israelites who had strayed and worshiped Baal. He pulled down the altar to Baal. A Midianite army crossed the Jordan. The Spirit of God entered Gideon, and he sounded his trumpet, and all his people followed him. So the messengers went all through Manasseh, calling the people to follow. Then Gideon said to God, "If you will deliver Israel by my hand, see, I am laying a fleece on the threshing floor. If the fleece is wet with dew and the ground is dry, I shall know that you will deliver Israel by my hand." The next morning, Gideon was able to wring out a bowl full of dew from the fleece while the ground was still dry. Gideon and his army camped beside a spring. The Midianite camp was just to the north. The Lord said, "There are too many to deliver Israel. They will think they did it themselves. Let those who are afraid go home," Gideon said to the army. 22,000 departed and 10,000 remained. I think I had the wrong song, didn't I? Forgive me. "There are too many, still too many," said God. "Take them down to the water and I will test them." The people went down to the water and began to drink. "Set aside all those who sip from their hands," said God. They numbered 300. The remainder knelt down to the water. "With these 300, I will deliver Israel," said God. "Send the others home." Gideon led the 300 to the Midianite camp. That night, God sent Gideon with his servant Purah down to the enemy camp. "Hear what they say," said God. The army of the Midianites was vast. Gideon heard a man, who was listening in on them like God told him to do. He heard a man telling of a dream. A cake of barley bread tumbled into the camp and flattened a tent. Well, this is the sword of Gideon. God has given Midian and the army into his hands, said his friend. Wow. Gideon returned to the camp, praising God. He split his army into 3 groups and gave them all trumpets and jars holding torches. "Watch me and do as I do," Gideon told the army. "When I blow the trumpet, blow the trumpets on all sides and shout for the Lord and for Gideon." Gideon took his company to the camp, and there they blew their trumpets and smashed their jars holding the torches and trumpets high. "A sword for the Lord and for Gideon," they cried, And they held their ground all around the camp while the Midianite army cried out and fled. They cried out and ran. The end. Wow. Wasn't that a fun and exciting story? Fun and exciting story. Stories from the Bible. Stories from the Bible. And I read the Trumpets of Gideon. The Trumpets of Gideon. Wow, you guys. Thanks again for being here and listening to me read fun and exciting stories and be inspired. Some of you are having worship right now, and that is so cool. So cool. But I appreciate all who are here and all who listen, and thank you so much. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Ellie. Shout out to Patsy, her sister, and her troop, her kids. Shout out to Victoria. You guys share my videos all the time, and I love you and appreciate it. Thank you so much. Again, shout out to my baby cuz. Yes, my baby cuz, Imani B. Imani B. Thank you so much, girl. Love you. And you guys, I will see you again on Monday live. Live live at 8. Live at 8 p.m. Right? I can't wait. Can you? I know you can't. Don't forget, click that like button, click that share button, then go on over to YouTube. Smash that subscribe button. Subscribe on YouTube. All right, you guys. I will see you soon. Monday here at Audrey's Reading Area.